Coach, you take any pride in that you've had, and it's not unique to you, but lots of moving parts or guys that miss a game here or there, and the defense has still performed as well as it has consistently through the year?
Yeah, I mean we're happy with the performance of a lot of guys. I think a lot of guys have done a good job stepping up. But at the end of the day, we're 3-7, and it hasn't been good enough. So we got to be better.
Especially at the end of games, Coach, fourth quarter. Can you talk about that a little bit, where it looks like you play great defense for 55 minutes, but there is a score there at the end?
Yep, no question. And all the stats and stuff are great, but I think I saw Justin said that it's what you do in those critical moments, and we just have to execute better. It's execution, it's better clarity from the coaches, it's better play from the players. We just all got to be better. And like you said, you could be as good as you want those first 55 minutes, but if we don't take care of our business down the end, it's not going to matter.
Is that an issue of guys pressing, trying to do too much, or when you look at it on film, is it as simple as just not executing?
Yeah, we just have to lock in. I think we just have to lock in and play better and make plays and coach better.
Does some of that involve maybe mental fatigue as much as anything else, because there have been so many snaps and your units have had to answer the bell so many times just because the complementary football hasn't been what they wanted it to be?
I wouldn't say that. I just don't believe in excuses. I think we have more than enough to get it done, and we just have to lock in, all of us collectively, and get it done.
What do you see at your pass rushing group now? Obviously, Randy's not back yet. Bradley left. So with Nick and Jonathan Cooper and Jake, obviously it's not back Sunday. What do you see from that group and where they need to improve?
Yeah, we lost some pretty heavy hitters there, but I've got a lot of confidence in the guys coming up, as they're getting better each week. Didn't have the production we wanted last week, but there's a lot of close calls, and we were getting effective rushes from those guys, and so we just got to continue to improve and get better in that from that standpoint.
Coach, what happened and broke down on that first Devontae Adams touchdown?
We just didn't play it well enough. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but we just got to execute better.
Draymond's been doing a lot of stand-up work last couple of weeks. How do you think he's doing? And as those younger edges grow, do you want to move him and get him back to where he's playing his usual role more in the next few games?
Yeah, we're just going to continue to utilize him. I think each week presents an opportunity to defend what the other team does best, and featuring him inside or outside is based on that game plan, and we're just going to continue to utilize him.
Speaking of the other team, what do you see from Sam Darnold, and how much Jets film or even last year's Panthers film do you have to break down to kind of get a feel for him, since he hasn't played this year?
Yeah, he played obviously all last year. In LA 2 years ago, we played against him when he was at the Jets, and so pretty familiar. He's a talented player, big arm, athletic. He's made a lot of plays. He was a high draft pick for a reason, and so it's going to be a good challenge.
Is it more difficult to game plan for a guy that hasn't played all season, and we're almost in December now?
Yeah, it is, but they're not going to change their entire system. I think obviously they'll feature what he does best, but I still think we'll have a good idea what they're doing.
Last one. Do you have any extra conversation with Patrick, because he was obviously pretty down after the Adams game-winning touchdown?
Yeah, I mean, he's not the reason we lost the game. There was enough plays to be made in that game, and I have full confidence in him. He didn't play his best, but he's going to bounce back. He'll be just fine.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.